Hi. So, my last video was about his trach supplies. And I think I covered everything that we get for that. So now I'm going to talk about his feeding supplies. He has a kangaroo joey pump. There's some great tips on YouTube about how to edit some things, but most of the editing that I would use, like for blended foods and things like that, don't apply to the stuff he's got. So I gotta be real careful. And I just finally figured out, if I use a little coffee filter, like for the reusable ones for like a Keurig or something, I could definitely get his blended food way a lot smoother. So, for his feeding tube and related situations, because he can't do anything for himself. And, I'm the one who made the decision. We're legally married. I made these decisions for him when he couldn't do it. So, top to bottom, for feeding tube stuff. The man can't brush his teeth. Partly because he doesn't have any, and partly because he can't move. He's been so stressed out, he's got his body all curled up. We'll talk about that again in the future, too. So, top to bottom, oral mouth care. You still get spit, you still have bacteria built up. I mean, a Komodo dragon. Doesn't matter. So one of the things they like to give you is something called a yanker. And whoever came up with this is pretty much what I want to do to them. It's not spelled the way you think. And it's long, it's uncomfortable for him and for me to use, because it's a suction device. So, that's what that's for. I use the sponges, and I clean his mouth with mouthwash or whatever. Sometimes just salt water. And then they have the kind that yuck up to the suction. I bought those. Those ain't too bad. If he gets a lot of mucus, because he's got post-nasal drip, and that's got to collect somewhere, right? Especially in someone who can't swallow, called dysphagia. Can't swallow. So, to make it more comfortable for both of us, I went to Amazon, and I bought those little things that the dentists use to suck the water out of your mouth when you get dental work done. The water, the spit, the rinse water when they rinse you, when they're shining up your teeth and stuff like that. I don't have any teeth either, but I used to go to the dentist. So, don't think going to the dentist is always going to save you. I used to take really good care of myself, and then I didn't. Okay, so top to bottom. Yeah, that's pretty much it for oral care for him. Suctioning things, wiping things, suctioning and wiping things, all useful stuff. And then, because he can't swallow, he tries to swallow, it ends up in his trachea, and section it out. Or you can cough it out, which, depending on what I use, I don't mind, because if it's just salt water, it'll help loosen that stuff up and just come back up. Feeding tube stuff. So then we move on down to his belly. And so he's got a low-profile J tube. 45 inches long. Low profile means it's a little Mickey button. And we use a 2x2 split sponges underneath his Mickey button. Nobody knows that that's a thing. Like in the hospital, they're using a 4x4. That's fine. I tried to order 4x4s for his feeding tube, but they said no one sent me the 2x2s. Works for me. I can't use these under his trach though, they're too small. And I don't want to risk them falling into his throat. Because I'm anal like that. And that would not go well. So then we got his feeding tube bags. This is what goes to the pump. There's so many different varieties of everything. This is a 2-bag set. The purple is for food, the blue is for water. The only thing I don't like about these is the blue has the green printing. And even though we change them out every day, if I start to get tired and I glance over them, I'm like, why is there mold growing on his feeding water bag? You know, green was not their best. They should have made it blue and purple. I mean, the bag for the food is purple. So the bag for the water should be blue, right? Makes sense. I may have to write them a letter or link them this video or something. So this is a feed and flush set. They have spike sets. They have just the feeding sets. Depends on what you need. The hospital he's sitting at right now understands about these, but they don't keep them in stock. They don't keep his trach supplies in stock. So I've taken these up there. His formula. I have not taken the next item up there. I mean, the feeding tube is really a lot simpler than the trach. And I had feeding tube a little bit experience before this. Like, I knew how to push hold on the pump. I knew how to clamp the thing off. I knew how to do meds. So this is a Mickey continuous feed extension set. It is model number 0141-24. This is the one I would recommend. Yeah. Because it's 24 inches long. See, why is everything backwards? I don't get it. But, okay. Because, yeah, see, that's backwards. I don't know what we did. But, I have to check my settings. Everything has an expiration date. Even though I believe this says it's not sterile. And on the other side, doesn't matter. This, you can see it, is the part that hooks to the thing on his belly. I like that. It says lock right there. Nobody at this hospital has ever seen these before. So I'd take one of these and change them out tomorrow. Because tomorrow will be a week that he's had it on. And they don't know enough to take it off and clean it every day. And they're looking for infections in his belly. And they don't take it off and clean it every day because they don't know how to put them back on. So probably I should go up there and, like, have a class with these people or talk to the dietitian and make them watch YouTube videos or something. I don't know. But, YouTube is your friend, I guess. And then, it's got a clamp on it, which is one of the reasons I get this size. So that I can clamp it off when it's time to do med pass. And then these, they recently changed in the last few years, these connectors. Because people were getting mixed up between urinary catheters, feeding tubes, IV catheters, ostomy bags, like a colostomy. Because some people have, and his mom did, a urinary catheter in their belly. So some people would hook up the feeding tube to the urinary. Have it go right in the bladder. That's not good either. So, very important. That's what the syringes go to, is they go in this part. And never put it on dry. Never, ever. Because all this is air. And we don't want this much air. And if it keeps coming undone, then it's not locking right. They don't know. They probably didn't push it in all the way. You gotta push it in kind of hard. Yeah, hold the thing and push it in kind of hard. I kind of wish I could show you, but, you know, YouTube is your friend. Let's see, what else do we got in here? Oh, I think I ordered like 6 of these because why not? It's nice to have them on hand, even if I don't like them. You might need to use them. But I swear I broke a tooth or something. And then, yeah, see, that's it for feeding supplies. Pretty neat, huh? Except for, the pump itself is on an IV pole. And, I'm going to make that my next video. And we are going to upload all 3 of these videos after I edit the last one a little bit. And just put them on the internet. A couple days apart. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for watching. If you like this information, I can do a haul next time I order stuff, which won't be for at least a couple weeks. When I order stuff online, we can do a little haul. He wears diapers. He's incontinent due to his strokes. He has a urinary catheter, but they come from a different company, which is why there's nothing in here for his urinary catheter. Those are real easy. It's a tube and a kit. And the nurse has to do it because I don't want to. I could, but I don't want to. And I think I will call them and change out what it is. But he's getting a shipment in a couple of days. I think it's being sent out Monday, his next catheter and stuff. So that'll be a video for next week. And then, yeah, when I order stuff from Amazon. I order stuff from other medical supply companies online. And when I do that, I'll start doing haul videos. There's only going to be a couple, because it's the same stuff every month. Thanks for watching. If you have any tips or suggestions or questions or anything, feel free to ask, because I can't find any help. I had to do a lot of this by trial and error. So feel free to ask questions if you have experience that I don't have. Oh, yeah, and gloves. We have gloves for everything. Gloves for everything. Because we're married, he's used to my bacteria, but, what's on my skin on the outside and what I can put on his face when I give him a kiss or whatever, it's not the same as something going directly in here. You know what I mean? So gloves. I don't do masks. But, I wash my face a lot. He hasn't been sick in like 3 months. So, pretty soon he'll be in there for a whole month. Okay, we're going to do another video about, I guess, the rental stuff. This is all purchased. The insurance bought this for him. So, the only thing that's not here yet would be his formula. He has a special formula, and it had to come from Houston. So, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. But that'll be a whole nother video, because dietary restrictions and all that. Okay, I'm not good at saying bye. So, I'll catch you later. Thanks.